Hey guys, it's Dave of My Freedom Smokes. Today I'm here to talk to you about a new RDA we just got in here. Is the COSMONAUT RDA from District 5. It's actually a collaboration between District 5 and a mystery mod company. Pretty cool little RDA, great for flavor, 24mm design, and it's also a postless RDA, so you don't have any velocity post or 3-post design. The holes for your leads are actually down on the deck, and I'll break it down a little bit. I'm going to vape on a little more so it don't get too messy. One thing I've noticed with postless is kind of good to wait till your cotton's a little dry before you open it, just because the barrel of your actual cap actually ends up being some of your juice well, and I'll show you that in just a second. I'm going to have a couple vapes on it real quick. The build I'm running is going to be a 0.33 vaping 80 watts. So let me vape off a little bit of this real quick and we'll open her up. That's some really good flavor coming off of this. Vaping this liquid we just got in recently as a sample. Salty Man 7-pound upcake. It's a nice lemon lime pound cake flavor using nicotine salts, but it's a really low level nicotine salt, so it's okay to actually sub on with this. You wouldn't want to do that with like your 30 or 50 milligram stuff. This is only a 3 milligram. Alright, so let's go ahead and bust the COSMONAUT open here. Like I said, it is a postless deck, so everything's real low here to the bottom of that. There's really no juice well on it. That's why I said I want to keep that cap off. And you just got 2 positive holes and 2 negative holes. You adjust them through a flathead screwdriver on the side, little grub screws with a flat head on them. You put your leads down in there, and then that's basically it, how that works. Real easy to build on once you get everything lined up. You kind of want to set your coils in there and then kind of trim them shorter. Where you know most of them you're trying to line up with holes. This one you actually want to trim up your length before you actually get it fastened down so it sits at the right level. Get a nice cap on here that's got a little bit of a spacing, kind of like the old heat fins we've seen on some of the older RDAs and stuff like that. Keeps it from getting too hot being that short of an RDA. Really cool. 810 Ultem cap, and I also got a regular Delrin cap in here as well. This top cap has nice airflow fins for your double coils, and then a single side airflow if you want to do a single coil in there. I've actually was thinking about a cool way of playing around with a nice single coil where I would still use both the airflows and just kind of run a large single coil through the center here and wrap my wicks around. I kind of want to play around with different builds on it. It's got me inspired to try some new kinds of builds. The goodies included in the box. Let's see. It's a pretty cool box too once I get it open. On the inside of the box, it's kind of hard to see, but they actually got a nice big picture of the moon in there. Kind of leads to that COSMONAUT theme they have going on to it. And then the other side says, launching you to outer space. So it's kind of a cool package. One of the guys here is actually looking through this and taking pictures and stuff, and didn't even realize the inside of the box had all that cool stuff in it. And I just happened to see the edge of the moon. Oh, there went the box. Happened to see the edge of the moon when I was messing around building on this thing, and kind of popped it open and looked at it. Alright, so we're going to cover the extras. They give you these little black baggies. The one has that Delrin tip in it. And the other one, I'm really not going to open it because it's going to make a big mess. But you get the little short Delrin black tip for it. Actually, I will go ahead and open it. This thing has got a bunch of O-rings and extra screws in there. I'm not sure why they included so many extra screws because there's only 4 of these screws in the build deck. Let's see if I can dump it out making too much of a mess. I mean, it looks like somebody just emptied a hardware department, and there they go, screws everywhere. But there's probably about 10 extra screws they give you, which is cool because I just see how quickly that one rolled off the table and I lost it. You may end up losing one when you're taking this thing apart, so it's nice to have spares. Alright, it's not a whole lot to say. I mean, these postless decks are pretty cool, how simple they are, and how easy they are to build and everything, and then the flavor they put off. You're getting more less restrictive airflow because you don't have to worry about the post in between those coils. All right. I think, yep, I actually got my cap on upside down. I was wondering why I didn't want to click into place. Let's go ahead and put that back on there real quick. And when I fill it, I like to take that one off and let the barrel be part of the juice well, so I actually get some good liquid in there. All right. All right, so yeah, I like the COSMONAUT RDA. Real good flavor coming off this guy. I really like messing around with that build deck. It's pretty cool, and like I said, it's inspired me to try some new things. So I'm used to the ones with a post. This is only the second one I've built that was a postless. The first one being the element dual coil. So I'm gonna be trying out some different builds and having fun with this guy for a while, I believe. If you have any questions about the COSMONAUT from District 5, please leave them in the comments below. As always, I'm Dave with My Freedom Smokes, and thank you for vaping.